Hello children, today we are going to learn lesson 9, desert animals. Okay, let me explain it to you. This chapter introduces us to deserts, okay? It also explains how different animals survive in such dry places. It shows that the survival instinct is common to all creatures, but the mechanisms they use vary from animal to animal. Deserts are places which receive very little rainfall, and due to this, they remain dry almost throughout the year. This is why many desert animals find different ways to adapt to such conditions. While gerbils retreat into underground holes to escape the sun's heat, darkling beetles use their legs to trap drops of moisture, which they later drink to quench their thirst. Deserts are not always made of sand. There can be deserts of rocks and pebbles with little vegetation. Some deserts even have colorful flowers during the spring season. A commonly found creature in the deserts is the snake. While there are over 2,300 kinds of snakes in the world, the most common kind found in deserts is the rattlesnakes. It is found in the rocky deserts of America and is known for being highly poisonous. Also found in Canada and Argentina, this animal feeds on small creatures like mice, voles, rats, chipmunks, etc. It kills with its venom and swallows its prey whole. Though a rattlesnake is a very dangerous animal, it is a shy creature. On being disturbed, it makes the rattle sound with its tail held upright. This way, it warns any dangers or intrusions that seem to threaten it. It uses its tail to ward off threats and its poison to kill. Due to the rattle sound that it makes, it can be heard clearly from a distance of 30 meters. An interesting fact about this creature is that, though it is known for and even named after the sound it makes, it cannot hear its own sound. Strange, right? In fact, rattlesnakes can hear no sounds, they only sense vibrations. Another animal found in desert is the mongoose. Mongoose is mainly found in Africa, and this animal can travel and hunt in groups of nearly 20, and they feed on creatures as small as beetles and millipedes. All female mongoose give birth at almost the same time and keep their newborns protected in safe den-like termite mounds or hollow logs of wood. These places are guarded by one or two male mongoose. And another desert animal is before that, mongooses communicate with each other when they sense any signs of danger. They do so through twittering and calling. The mongoose is a quick and clever creature that is capable of continually dodging the snake until it gets tired, and then the mongoose kills it. Another animal that lives in the desert is the camel. Camels also live in groups of about 30. A camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water at a time. But in the deserts, where water is scarce, this animal derives moisture by feeding on the desert vegetation. This is why it can survive without water for up to 10 months. Camels have humps that store fat and help them to survive for months without water. While camels with only one hump are called the dromedary, some camels have two humps and are called Bactrian camels. So I want you to know these two kinds of camels, dromedary and Bactrian. While the hairy coat on its skin keeps the animal warm during colder months, this coat is shorter and more tidy during summers to keep the animal cool. So for the conclusion, this chapter concludes that every desert animal has developed certain mechanisms to deal with extreme weather conditions. Their survival mechanisms also help them to stay protected from other animals. That is the short explanation. I want you to read the lesson by yourself. I want you to read it through 2 or 3 times, okay? So that you understand everything that is written there. And it's a very interesting topic. It's a very interesting lesson. And I want you to copy word meaning and question and answer in your notebook. And also I want you to do page 117, working with the text, true or false. Talk to your partner and say whether the following statements are true or false. Number 1, no animals can survive without water. True. Deserts are endless sand dunes. False. Most snakes are harmless. True. Snakes cannot hear, but they can feel vibrations through the ground. True. Camels store water in their humps. I want you to find the answer to this one in the textbook, okay, in the story, in the lesson itself. All right, that is all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.